Yeah, cool. Yeah, now we with Антонио. This is the legend of the Hong Kong, and I think this is really must on the best bartender in the world. And now the first question is like, how long you work in hospitality business?
I have been working in this business 22 years.
22 years.
So start from 18, then already on this business.
That's crazy. I think that's. Do you remember how this all started in Hong Kong?
Yeah, I remember that because my school is not too good as a result. Then I went to hospitality training school for 2 years, and when I'm 18, then I start looking for a job as a front office. I look too young. It doesn't look good at the front office to have a young kid, checking in people. Bumped into my neighbor that working at Planet Hollywood, which is F&B. And then I told him that I'm looking for a job, and then he said, "Oh, we are hiring people. Let's go and do an interview." I said, "Okay, then this is how I start."
That's super cool. And I talked to some guys from Hong Kong, and they said that two first bar was the cocktail bar, was the Lin Bloom and the culinary.
Oh, thank you.
Yes, it's like the culinary is super successful.
Well,
how you reach this point?
I don't know. I think will be mostly the right timing, do the right things. We've been open culinary, so 6.5 years ago, the first open culinary. It's a cocktail bar focusing with molecular, with that I would say multi-sensory approach, that to create that a 5 senses cocktail to a customer with a wow factor and visual. With the specific equipment that we have, such as rotary evaporator, central fill, all those slow cook and vacuum machine, that more like kitchen laboratory style things to create a drinks to give a different experience to a customer. At that point, no one else is actually doing that in Hong Kong. So this is how we start slow.
And now, how many projects do you imagine?
In this moment, our company, Tasting Group, is running 6 different bar and restaurant. Culinary, yes, the first one 6.5 years ago. After that, we have Origin, which is a gin bar just one block down the road. Yeah. And then we opened the Envoy inside the Portinger Hotel. That was our first places with a hotel style bar, so we run and owned by us. And then after that, we have VIA, VEA, a Michelin 1-star restaurant and a bar lounge area in 2 different forms. And then we opened Room 309, which is kind of like a speakeasy type of style bar, 22 seat, invisible bar, invisible menu, invisible drink. So 8 of the custom-made cocktail is using a central fill or distillation process to do the clarifications, taste from the texture and the visual. And after that, recently opened this one, we are in Draftland, Hong Kong. The owner of Draftland, Taiwan, I met, and I think Hong Kong, we don't have such concept. So we do a joint venture, we work together. From him, bring the concept here with some of my drinks on the menu, and we run this business together. So 6 of them.
How long you know Angus?
Talking about how long did I know him, I guess it's more than 8 years. Yes, when we both still small potato. I mean, now we're still potato.
And why you decide to open the Draftland in Hong Kong?
As again, right, every bar our group been open is a unique concept. And as we don't have cocktail on tap in Hong Kong. No one else does it. I mean, even though they do, it's like 5 of them, 6 of them only. Talking about 24 different taps in one go, a style like this, no one else is doing it. This is one of the reasons why we want to bring this over. People will ask me why I'm doing this, because most of the time when they went to my outlet, it's really like a photogenic, Instagrammable drinks. But the reason why I do this because I foresee and I believe that is the future of what the customer. They will forget all the fancy, garnish, fancy picture. They just want a good drink.
In this case, you think that's a really strong trend?
Will become strong trend. People might don't understand things yet in this moment, or people will think they will fail.
What's important for the bartender?
What's important to understand and communication, because fundamental at the end of the day, right, how makes bartender great or how makes the bar great? Of course the bartender, but bartender is not only making drinks or it's not only good at making drinks. You know, customer service. Customer have a good time, have okay drinks. As long as they have good time, they have come back. Great drinks, good time, for sure they will come back. Shit time, good drinks, they may not. You know, the bartender egos is sometimes they have to pull it down, because at the end of the day, I'm not the one who pay my colleague. Like the customer did. I get the money from them, I pay them. Right? So this is something that I believe a lot of people tend to forget, because nowadays we're talking about like mixologies, or you know, why I cannot on the middle of the bar lighting down making drinks for you. It doesn't really have to, because what I want is like people who don't drink cocktail, they come out in here, have a good time, have a good drinks. It's not about me, it's not about Angus, it's about the drinks that they're drinking. And this kind of model, we can move to restaurant business. So most of the time, people don't really drink cocktail at restaurant. Right? If I have like 6 cocktail taps, we sell those taps for them. What they do, like this, consistent. Every time they drink exactly same taste, same thing. Right? Put it in a discotheque or cup. Right? People will no longer worry they have shit drinks. Right?
Yeah.
If I have 10 taps, wounded with me, with amazing sound system, amazing people, there will be a perfect disco or cupping scene with cocktail on tap. This will be the future. Yes. It's not about people anymore. It's about the drinks themselves with a good time with people.
How you manage? Because you have 6 projects, still you travel a lot.
I only travel once a month now. So
Just 1 month, yeah.
I kind of limit myself, because in a way so a few years ago I travel a little bit too much. So my local business not stable on consistencies and things. So what I did is, example like today, we start 10:30 this morning for training. And then I went to all my different outlets, spend around an hour and a half, talk to the manager. So every single bar I have a bar manager, so directly in charge of the bar. What I do is like every day I go and understand and see and update it. Every month we have a month meeting with all the outlet manager at the same time together in one room. So we talk, give update, good things, bad things, what are we trying to do, what we are going to do. So by doing that, visiting outlet almost every day, I'm off on Sunday. This is the day that I don't work. But every day I go all my outlet. Because all the outlets is actually really close with each other. I can walk to all my outlet in walking distance, 30 minutes. I can go all my outlet. So this, to that. Origin from here, 5 minutes. Culinary, 8 minutes. There, 10 minutes. Envoy, 7 minutes. So by doing that, allow me to make sure every day, daily operation, they go smooth and good. Maybe I'm workaholic. I enjoy making drinks. I talk to people.
You really love it. And do you have some special apps or programs to optimize your...
I kind of have a CCTV program that I can see which one is more busy, which one is, sometimes that I will be able to go and help. Actually, special. We use WhatsApp to communicate with the whole group, which is more convenient. Really straightforward. It's like, we tag their name, make sure that they read it. Okay.
Okay, and last question then. Who is the best bartender for the customer?
Who is the best bartender for the... you mean in here or in the outlet?
Just in total, it's like from the customer point.
I think the bartender who can actually take care of them and make them have a good time. If I have to name someone in Hong Kong,
it's a tricky question.
There's more than one. Like
it can be listed.
A defender from Auto and Metal for sure. Arcadius, now his places is not open yet, but he is one of the guy. Jay from Koha as well, of course. Agong from Old Man, it's not who's number one. So all those is
Yeah, of
people
course,
are,
on the same.
you know, John Agents and who used to work at Lily and Bone, but now not work there anymore. He went to other places. And then we have Shiraz from Stockton.
Yep.
Which is, you know, he is more like a bar manager for the whole group. So as again, it's like those people are really important to our industry. To make a good drinks, have a good training program for the colleague to make them become better, to make Hong Kong shine. I mean, there's name a few as well, but I kind of thought, you know, a lot of them maybe I haven't named it. It does not mean I don't like them or they're not good. Yeah, they're all good. It's just too many. If you have to ask me to pick few, then you know, sorry, those are the instant that in my mind.
Okay, big thanks that you have a time to speak to us. So thank you.
Thank you. Spasiba.